Okay, that's kind of quirky. The audio mixer kind of doesn't work the way I expected it in OBS. That's all right. Figure it out. Yeah, so trying a different setup here, but um, you know, I am going to stream StackUp and Exercism version 3. Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm ready to explore. So StackUp is like a crypto thing, and it's they pay you to learn supposedly. It's like they got these quests that you gotta complete, and I completed this Go quest, and I've submitted it. I haven't gotten any money from it yet, but I think it's pretty easy. This basically they had me do a answer 28 questions, take a screenshot, tweet it, take a screenshot of the tweet, and then submit the screenshots. And so, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll wait for the deadline to end, but I guess they're only giving out 80 of these rewards. So I don't know how many people are actually gonna do this, but I did mine. So we'll see if I actually get paid. I think you get paid in Solana. Solana. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that's what blockchain this is promoting, from what I can tell. But they just started this Rust thing, so I figured I'd try this out. So hello world with Rust, and this is learning Rust. So let's see what the differences are. Let's join both of them. So we'll join it, and then here, this quest has file submissions for deliverables. So, okay, so learning outcome. In this quest, players will learn how to set up the tool chain required for Rust web development, learn what are the processes and files involved in compiling Rust to Webassembly, how to deploy a local server. That doesn't necessarily have to do anything with Rust. Yeah, so here optional revising the Rust basics. So tool chain setup, and then first program. So we've done this stuff before, and then here, okay. So let's look at the other quests. This one is $6. Let's see what this is. How is Rust used for web development? Is it suitable? What frameworks are available? What WebAssembly that everyone is talking about? What is WebAssembly? What's the WebAssembly? What's WebAssembly? I don't know. That's a really poorly phrased question. This quest will teach players all this and more, all that and more, all this and more. Oh man, I don't know about that. Okay, let's. This seems fast. Let's see. So submissions to the quiz. Last step, link to access the quiz questions, answer quiz questions, screenshot your answers, and submit your screenshot as a file submission. For successful submission, you need to answer at least 6 out of 8 questions. Okay. So, I don't know what the screenshot tool in Ubuntu is. Okay, it's called screenshot. Okay, let's just pin that. I'll just keep it there. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this first. This seems like the more introductory one. So let's just what do I have to screenshot? So Quest only has file submissions for deliverables. The first submissions submit the screenshot of your answer for the quiz in step 4, and then label your screenshot blah. For your submission to be successful, you need to answer at least 6 out of 8 questions correctly. Ensure the file name only has one full stop in it. Okay. Okay, so let's give it a try. Okay. Why use Rust for web development? From Python to Java, there's plenty of languages that have been used for programming over the years. However, a newcomer is showing a lot of potential. Rust. True enough, Stack Overflow's annual survey features Rust as the most loved programming language in 2020. This was its 5th straight year topping the charts. What is Rust? Rust is a mostly static language that gives you control over low-level details like memory usage without the hassle associated with controlling it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. Plus, its stability and backward compatibility make it the best program for inbreeding across multiple languages. Okay. Allowing it to be used for a lot of purposes. For example, typically mechanical information needs to be supplied by a MCAD tool. However, Rust's flexible framework makes searching for 3D components in a footprint library much faster, decreasing the number of design spins needed to assemble electric circuits. It's also incredibly fast, making it a favorite in embedded electronics and operating system development. Is Rust suitable for web development? But what about web development? Well, okay. It's like 2 questions. Can Rust be used for such a purpose? Okay. The short answer is yes. Here's why. It creates efficient template. This is like the question. Asking the same question again. Asking the same question again. And then simply saying yes. And then saying here's why. I mean, this whole thing, you could just take it out, right? Or I don't know. It bugs me when people do that. It's like if you're going to program software, like you would never program it like this, where you put a variable equals 1, variable 2 equals 1, variable 3 equals 1. You put if variable 3, 1, or 2 equals true, then continue. I don't know. It just seems bad. It creates efficient templates. Rust is practically created for web templating language support, with the likes of Handlebars and Terra handling most of the processes. Rust offers static dispatch of traits and tracks ownership of variables, making it much faster than any other language available. Compared to JavaScript's implementation of Handlebars, Rust does so in half the speed or even faster. I'm not sure what Handlebars or Terra are. It's static with a lot of flexibility. I know I'm going to have to answer questions about this. It's just Oh, strong emphasis. I think I can skip that. Okay. Oh, okay. So 2 things here. General introduction to WebAssembly. So I'm not really familiar with WebAssembly, so this might actually be worth reading. I have a toy project wrote in Rust. When I make it compiled to WebAssembly, then I make it compiled to WebAssembly. To my surprise, it's not so complicated and everything works perfectly. My computationally intense application now running on web client with the expected performance. This wonderful experience tempted me to learn more about WebAssembly. I will share my understanding about WebAssembly in this article. The history before WebAssembly. Every new technology will be introduced to solve some existing problems. WebAssembly was invented to solve the issue of web. Nowadays, front-end applications become more complicated. In addition to the complexity of logic and the large amount of code, there's another reason for the defects of the language itself. The author of this interpreted programming language hurriedly created this widely used language so that the development history of JavaScript even turned into a history of filling holes in a certain level. There are mainly 2 kinds of issues that come with JavaScript. This is also poorly written. You should really just start off and say, I assumed that he was talking about JavaScript, but then, yeah. So performance. Similar to the interpreted programming language, JavaScript was slow. Yeah. At least before 2008, it was very slow. With more and more web application adapted JavaScript. Performance war began between web browser just-in-time compiler was introduced to solve performance issues of JavaScript. Google's V8 and Microsoft's Chakra Core, both with just-in-time, even multiple stage just-in-times. Due to its design as a dynamic language, there are several classes of optimizations that are available to other programming languages that are and will remain unavailable as options to even the fastest and most modern JavaScript runtime. For instance, the ahead of time optimizing compilation strategy. Robust and maintainability. With a dynamic programming such as JavaScript, we can build things quickly, but it will go to mess when project getting bigger. Man, but it will go to mess when this is awful. Oh my god, I don't even care if you give me $4. I cannot read this. Okay. What on earth is WebAssembly? WebAssembly, also called WASM. You know what? Let's just look at the questions. Quiz 1. So for your quest submissions, oh, okay. Okay. Then let's do that. I didn't realize that this was like some weird I don't know. I didn't realize that, yeah, you, well, this is obviously at least these first two. Oh, which of the following reasons are currently not a well-known reason why Rust is a suitable? There can be more than one reason. You must list the reasons. I mean, I guess if they have a section called frameworks, then they must think that there's a richness in frameworks. That hasn't been my experience with Rust so far, but user friendly. I mean, all these seem to be reasons why. Is it talking about stable? Half of these aren't even stable. Which of these is currently not a well-known reason why Rust is a suitable for web programming? I see. Compile times. We'll just put user friendliness. I mean, I think all of these seem, I don't know. What was the first demonstration of WebAssembly after it was released in 2015? Let's see, where would they put that? Probably in here, right? Current state. What about this one? History before WebAssembly. Okay, intro to WebAssembly. 2019. They don't even have 2015 in here, right? Control F, 2015. One match. Oh, angry robot. Okay. Yes. Angry robot. There. Got it. Let's see. Is WebAssembly meant to replace JavaScript? No. Currently, does WebAssembly need JavaScript for browser-related development? Yes. I'm gonna guess yes. Yes. Can you run WASM outside of browsers? Probably. Oh no. That's a good question. How does WebAssembly work? Executed by a browser. The code is packaged in modules that is objects that are directly executable by a browser. I'll just put no. No. Which of the following is not a framework of Rust web development? I don't know if I'm going to get this $4 or not. They really want you to read these really poorly written articles. They almost feel like they're not written by native English speakers, which is fine. They're just hard to read. It's not a Rust, so is Rocket on here? Wrap is no. Where's the other list? What was that second list? Backend. There's Rocket. Wrap? No. Echo. Is Echo on here? I don't see Echo in either list. Great. Echo. Tide. U is on here. U. Tide. So I didn't see Wrap or I didn't see Echo. All right. So time for a good old Wrap. Oh God, what the fuck? That beep is so loud. Let's turn this sound down. Okay. Wrap. And how about echo? No echo. What about here? Echo. Wrap. God, that beep. Let's turn this down even more. Okay. Let's see. Echo. Okay. Wrap or echo. Let's say echo. So that sounds stupid. That reminds me of PHP. Which commonly used file format for WebAssembly is a binary format which can be read and run by Wasm. Okay. And then we use our screenshot tool. Selection. Take screenshot. Okay. And then, are we supposed to name this? Let's just close that. Close that. And this is supposed to be and then my StackUp name. Okay. And then I save it. And let's submit it. Oh, I never joined. Submit quest. My quiz answers. Then I don't know where that's saved. There you go. Submit. Submit. Done. All right. Submitted. So we finished one StackUp thing. Let's try the other one. These are not very fun. Oh, and there's a referral code if you guys want to. Oh shoot, there's a lot of personal information on here. I don't. Please don't dox me, please. Oh. Okay. And this one's in progress, so. All right. So here, this looks like it's more fun. So let's do it. You need 4 screenshots. Oh, wait. No, you need a screenshot of step 4. Okay. So I don't need this thing anymore. Close without saving. I don't need these anymore. Expired? What? Oh. Rust is a must. Introduction to programming in Rust. Okay. That's optional. Okay. Tool chain setup. Okay. I think I have this. Yeah. Pretty sure I did that. Okay. So we'll do oops. Oh. That's not a command. Okay. Oh. Let's just delete that. Cargo install cargo generate. I guess I gotta do some of this stuff, huh? Webassembly is your one-stop shop for building, testing, and publishing Rust-generated WebAssembly. I love the little Rust crab. So cute. It's a cute little crab. Yeah, it's a little construction hat. Oh my goodness. Warning, build failed, waiting for other job to no, that's not good. Why'd this fail? Failed to run custom build command for OpenSSL. Oh. Do I have OpenSSL on this thing? Could not find directory of OpenSSL. Make sure you have the dev. Okay. So sudo apt get install OpenSSL devil. It's important to read the error. Okay, that's not. Oh, or yeah. So it's lib SSL dev. Lib SSL dev. Okay. Okay. And let's just let's do this in order. So let's do the is Rust up installed? Oh my god. Do I actually need to do this again? Rust is installed. Yes. I don't know why my Ubuntu installation never thinks Rust is installed. It's the most bizarre thing. This is like the third time I've installed Rust on this. I don't know. That's installed. We want the cargo generate. Oh no. No, I wanted the WASM stuff. Because this thought that Rust wasn't installed. But I guess if cargo generate works, then that's fine too. Boop-a-doo. Oh, you know what? My face is over that. I mean, it's kind of boring though, right? You don't really need to see all the text, right? Or maybe I should go like that. Be like, boop. I don't know. That's honestly not really my preferred. Oh, that's kind of annoying that this bar takes up so much space that the window is kind of squished. I'm going to do it like that because I don't have my face covering myself. I don't know. This thing is kind of weird. I'll have to tinker with it. I don't really like it as much now that I've messed with it. I do like having the border, but I'll probably change my little face here. My face where it sits on the screen. Let's turn the lights on. Man, this cargo generate's taking forever to compile. Hold on a sec. Turning my lights on. There we go. It's on the last tick. Just one more. Come on. Oh, it worked. Congrats. Okay. Now I can run. Failed to find Rust installation. Is Rust up installed? It is installed. That's super annoying. Let's just close that and reopen it. Well then. And then npm, which I think I have npm installed. Maybe not. I don't have npm installed. Yes. Okay. Installing npm. Okay, so I think that's it. That's everything on that page. You should probably read this sometime. I don't know. Okay. Here's the hello world. So we'll do the template after that. Let's see. So here we're just going to clone the project template. We'll generate a game called Wasm Game of Life. I'm sure this is a game of life. So wasm game of life cargo.toml. Awesome game of, yeah. So tell me what's in it. Sure. What all do I need to do here? So then we do, okay. And we'll do the hello world, include steps in the exercise section at the bottom of the guide. Use the answer codes provided in the exercise. For the wasm greet your name command, replace your name with your StackUp name. If you're not, okay. And then if you successfully follow the entire guide, when you open the HTTP localhost 8000, there should be a page alert notification saying hello blank is the placeholder. Yeah, your alert must show this in order for your, okay. So generate project name. So wasm, man, I hate how my keyboard just stops working in my virtual machine sometimes. Wasm game of life. Cool. Okay. And then let's open the folder, which I didn't put it in my Rust, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so here, hello, hi, hello. It's like I clearly selected, okay. Okay, it says my name, and then I guess we just compile this, right? Putting it in a web page. So to take our package and use it in a web page, we use the create wasm app. Okay, so go into this directory, cd, and then you run what is this? Okay. Man, that added a lot of extra things. Okay, yeah. See, I was just typing in it. Why does it stop working? Okay. Rust plus wasm equals heart. Oh, that's cute. And it's a little crab and a spider web. Web because it's Webassembly. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't do this right. I don't think I did everything. So here's the alert. Build the project. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. ls. So there's the, okay. Install dependencies. npm install. Okay. Well, if we just npm run start. Okay. We'll just go to Was it 8,000? 8080. I was running on 8,000. Was it HTTP something? Okay. Okay. This is WASM pack still. Okay, maybe I should actually read how to do it. I was just trying to skip a bunch of stuff, but I guess I can't do that. Okay. So this I did change to say that. But I guess here there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Freaking dude. Scared the shit out of me. Guy at work messaging me. Hold on. Yeah. Oh man. I forgot that the sound on this. Oh shit. Okay, so let me see here. So what does this guy want? Okay, let's see here. So let's just go for so where did I okay, went inside. It's telling me what's in here. Built the project. Yeah, I built it. And now I have this oh my god. I hate this mouse. I need to get a new one. PKG. I don't have PKG. Let me see here. Oh, I guess I never built it. Huh. So I can do what is it? Pack build. Pack build. Okay. Okay. And now I have the PKG right here. Okay, awesome. And now in here, yeah, I have WASM files. It has the exported Greek function. Okay. Package.js. Now with, okay. And then I run this. I mean, I I did this out of order, so that's no help. So using the local wasm game of life package in www. Okay. So rather than use the hello wasm pack from npm, we want to use our local game of life package instead. This will allow us to incrementally develop our game of life program. Cool. And add the dependencies fields, including, okay, add these 3 lines. Package.json. Okay. I mean, I guess we can add them at the end here. So I think you also need a comma, right? Yep. Oh my God, stop it. I don't know where I'm supposed to add this. Open, oh, the www package.json. Okay. There's 2 package.jsons. Okay. Dev dependencies. So I just comma, oop. Oh, before dev dependencies. Okay. So no comma, just like right here. I'm copying the wrong 3 lines. I need these 3 lines. Okay. All right. And then next, modify index.js. Okay. And so, sorry guys, freaking dude at work harassing me. Okay, so um, let's see here. Next modify to import was game of life instead of. Okay. Yep. Was. Oh my god. I hate. Look, I selected it, but then it's like it doesn't want me to. Okay. Since we declare a new dependency, we need to install it. So npm install. Do I have to do that? And I hate how if you click here, it'll go to the next page. Like, that's not even the freaking arrow. This hitbox for this thing is huge. It's the whole side. Do I have to run install inside the www? npm install. Oh yeah, I do. So it's one thing they don't tell you, and then serving it locally. So in the same thing, you can do npm run start, and then this should, yeah, nice. And then I will let's take a screenshot. Yeah. And then I will name it whatever, the thing with my name. Paste. Save. And then I will submit my quest. Completed task. And then I will upload. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Yes. Submit. Done. 200 of these are going to get. I probably figured it out, or I probably got this one. So right now I have a total of possible $15 coming my way from all of these rewards. 2 campaigns participated. I'm pretty sure I participated in all of them. Campaigns participated. Oh, I see. This is the bust out of Rust campaign. And this is the go, go, go campaign. I see. Yep. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I was not that big of a fan of that. Hold on. This guy thinks that I'm doing all the work, but really he needs to. I'll just bug him about it later. When it's yeah. I think he's in Australia, so sorry. No one's watching anyway, so. Okay, so let's see here. Welcome back. Solving code exercises and getting mentored to gain true fluency in your chosen programming language. So I think I already picked Rust. Yeah. Okay. What is ABAP? Bash? I could learn some Bash. Closure. Oh man. Common Lisp. What else is here? Elm, Elixir. Some of these fancy languages. Go, Java, Julia, Kotlin. Man, they do have quite a few in here. Ruby, Webassembly. All right. Well, I mean, let's start off with Rust. Okay. Introduce yourself to Rust world by completing Hello World. I've done Hello World. So how do I do this? Okay. You can start this exercise. Solve it via Exercism's Exercism. I just want to be sure that I'm saying this right, because it's a really weird word. It's a weird name. Goodbye, Mars. Okay. So just say hello world. Okay. Okay, so we're not print lining. This is just going to return oh my god. World. Okay. This is kind of like submit. Awesome. Nice. Mark as complete. You've completed Hello World. Once you start the next exercise, you'll Exercism. I am pretty sure this word here is exorcism, which I think, isn't it? No, it's not. I guess exorcism. Exorcism. Okay. Exorcism is when you okay, and this is exorcism or something like that. Okay, I get it. Exorcism. This is weird. Okay, let's see if let's try this CLI. Why not? Oh, I see. Okay, can I go to the next one? Oh, I got a lot of them now. Lucian's ludicrous lasagna. You'll learn one concept: functions. Okay, so in this exercise, you're going to write some code to help you cook a brilliant lasagna. Okay, that's fun. Okay. sorry, got distracted by a text. Is this exercise, in this exercise, okay, you're going to write some code to cook brilliant lasagna. Yeah, 4 tasks, all related to the time spent cooking lasagna. Define. So if I click this, okay, good. Okay. This stub file contains items that aren't used. So what am I supposed to do? Instructions. Okay, in Rust, assigning a value to a name is referred to as binding. Bindings are immutable unless declared with the mute keywords, okay? As Rust is statically typed language, each binding has a type known as a compile time, known at compile time. Bindings are most commonly defined using the let keyword, okay? Now, what am I supposed to do, though? Instructions. Okay, here we go. Define the expected oven time in minutes. So, return expected oven time minutes. So, define the expected oven time in minutes binding to check how many minutes the lasagna should be in the oven. According to the cookbook, its expected oven time is, okay. So I guess here I should do like a let oven, let time equal 40, and then you just return time. Okay. Okay, here, calculate the remaining oven time. Okay, calculate the remaining oven time. So here I can do expected minutes in oven minus actual minutes in oven, and then just return that, right? I think that works. I'm not sure. Calculate preparation time in minutes for number of layers. Okay, so here we have to define the preparation time in minutes. The function takes the number of layers you added to the lasagna in your as a parameter and returns how many minutes you spend preparing the lasagna, assuming that each layer takes 2 minutes to prepare. So here I just take number of layers, multiply it by 2. Okay. So calculate the lapse time. A lapse time in minute function that takes 2 parameters. The first parameter is the number of layers you added to the lasagna. And then the second parameter is the number of minutes the lasagna has been in the oven. The function should return how many minutes you've worked on cooking the lasagna, which is the sum of the preparation time in minutes and the time in minutes the lasagna has spent in the oven at the moment. Yeah. So, what is this? Oh, unimplemented. Yes. So, let's see here. So, it's basically it's probably the easiest way to do it. Number of layers times 2 plus actual minutes in oven. Run test. All errors. Okay, so I guess I have to actually, because it's is there syntax here? Okay, so that has to have a time. Consider removing this semicolon. Okay. I thought I needed a semicolon. Okay, I guess we'll just remove all these semicolons. Let's run the test again. See if that fixes some of it. Okay. Yep. Submit. I thought I needed semicolons there. Too many semicolons. Okay. Let's see. I guess I wish there was an easier way to okay. Show me more concepts. I see. So after that, oh, here's my Rust journey. I see it. You can unlock these two. After that, there's 8 of these, so should get cracking here, huh? Yeah. I think this is definitely better than StackUp. But StackUp does give you money, so, but I feel like it the incentive just makes you want to just do it and not learn anything. Exercism or I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to say exercise. Exorcism. I mean, that's the only way. Which reminds me too much of exorcism. I don't know. So, instructions. Emit semi-structured message. You'll start with some stubbed functions and the following enum. Okay. Your goal is to emit a log message as follows. Level message. You'll need to implement functions that correspond with the log levels. For instance, the snippet below demonstrates an expected output for the log function. So we got 3 different levels of log. We have 3 different log levels. And this is log. I see. So it takes the level and a message as a string, and it returns a string. And this returns error Stack Overflow. Okay. Which you shouldn't be able to do a Stack Overflow in Rust, but technically. And then here is info. So you do yeah, okay. So here, I think I can do like, I could either do a match or an if. But I feel like I don't remember how the format for a match. I should probably just look it up, right? Match and Rust. I feel like I should be using match more than if, but yeah. So here I'll do match log level like that, and then info, you do I'm not sure. Info plus right. I mean, this prints line, I think you can just return a value. I don't know. Okay, and so this is warning. And this you'd want to do warning. You should probably put a space here and do like plus message Oh, do you need a comma at the end? You do need a comma at the end. Comma, error, and then error message, right? And that's all you gotta do, I think. Returns a string. Yeah, and then yeah, I think that's it, right? And then here you would just do like, oh my god, this would just be like log, like info, right? Like log level info, right? Or well, maybe this is log level info. And this is, that isn't log level, that's level. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think this is how it works, okay. And then you do log, and then like comma message, right? Right? I mean, these functions are weird. Like, why would you write it like this? Why wouldn't you just do one? And then, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have done this like that, but I guess this is also just like an exercise. I don't know. I don't know if this works. Let's see. So yeah, I thought that might happen. It cannot be used to concatenate two strings. I wish I could concatenate two strings. I could just return, I could print line, or I can format is that a thing? What is this? Oh yeah, Rust format string. Yeah, okay, yep, easy. So I can do like it. I think that's it. Yeah, why not? I think that's what I have to do. I knew I couldn't use this concatenate thing, but you know, I tried it. Oh, No, I don't want to save it. I'm so used to saving. Okay. Run test. What now? Error occurred. Argument never used. Error. Really? Student did not upload cargo lock. This may cause build errors. Okay. Log level warning, format warning, comma. Argument never used. Why is argument never used? Is it because everything is log level? Format specifier missing. Argument never used. Argument format specifier missing. Oh. Well, that part is this. Oh. Okay, 2 failed. Oh, I spelled error wrong. Or I didn't use all caps. Error. And then this one. Okay, yep. I did it. Submit. Mark as complete. You know what? How about I publish this one? Publish. Okay. Yeah, it's published. I wonder what people will think about it. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Okay. My concept map has changed. This is pretty fun. I gotta say, this is a fun way to learn Rust. I like, being able to do these sort of mindless coding exercises. I mean, they're easy for me, but yeah. So I wonder, how do I become a mentor? Tracks. Oh, look, I got a little. Okay. Yep. How'd this guy do it? 80 stars? What? How'd you get 80 stars for this? Oh. I see. Yeah. I don't know. This is interesting. Let level equal format. Level. So you can, you put the, I guess that's one way of doing it. What about this guy? Yeah, he did it like I did. But he put his format in there. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, huh? Okay, yeah, this guy did the match. the match in the format. Oh man, that's fancy. Okay. Well, I feel bad about. Man, only 33% of users got the rookie badge. That's funny. So do you get one for every publish? Yeah. I have a lot of redundant code in here, so I think that's like, the difference between what I wrote and what this guy wrote. I mean, he also has some redundant code. I think with an exercise like this is probably, maybe it was this one. I don't know. It's hard not to. It really is. But I think, there's probably seeing all of these exercises, there's probably a really elegant solution to that, that I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about. I guess there's something to be said about, just doing something really simple really well. I think, that's kind of what these exercises start letting you do. When did this thing, 17 contributors? Does that mean that they've like helped to program? I don't know. Well, this is fun. I think I'm going to call it a day. But thanks for watching, guys.